What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, diamonds? It's your boy Doc Reid back out here in these relationship streets one more time. Now, this is a very popular topic that I get quite a lot. Um, and someone that just asked me recently, "Hey, Doc, will you revisit that topic about why these younger guys are so attracted to me now?" I think that one of the biggest, I don't know if I would say frustrations with this particular topic is, or challenges for a lot of you that, this happens to, is that you wonder about a guy's motives. And I get that, wondering about, maybe his maturity level or, just not really sure. And really at the end of the day, how to determine whether a guy is sincere or not sincere, it's not really contingent upon age. I mean, it's going to be the same criteria that you're going to have to use for any guy, right? And I understand that there's some certain concerns that, when you have the age difference, depending on how much time there is there of that gap. But the thing about it is, though, and I've said this before, just because a guy's younger does not mean that he's necessarily immature. Okay, you got to take it as a case by case basis. Now, a lot of times for you, it can be challenging as a woman because you may be wondering, okay, is he really into me? Is it just something he wants from me? Because the whole I'm older, and I hear this a lot. Well, when I'm this age, he's going to be this age, and all of these kind of mind games that you play with yourself. How come it just can't be really that he finds you just amazing? There are certain examples that something can get better with time. Okay. And we talk about wine, when wine ages, it's considered to be better. All right. It tastes better. And so it's the example in the scriptures when Jesus turned the water into wine, and they says, "Hey, listen, you saved the best for last." Normally, they give you the good stuff in the beginning, and then they give you the cheap stuff after you're drunk at the end. You understand what I'm saying? And basically what they were saying is that the finer wine, okay, the one that it's been seasoned, all right, and the taste is so much more pure. I think it's just like a woman. When you have experienced some things in life, okay, when you get to a point to where you really know more about who you are, your identity, little silly things don't, they don't bother you, or you don't play them little silly girl games. For a lot of guys, that's very attractive. You understand what I'm saying? So they may look for a certain level of maturity that they see in you, that they may say, well, I'm not seeing in, some of the women my age. So I think that you should embrace that if that is happening to you. If you find yourself one of the women, and it must happen a lot, because like I said, this particular topic is one that I hear a lot of feedback on. And I don't know if what you're finding in terms of the examples, meaning the type of guys that are trying to talk to you, if you're finding it to be a problem. But I'd be curious to know what you're seeing the problem is, because I think that in this instance, your experience can be an asset. You understand what I'm saying? Now this is just me. Now I understand that everybody has different opinions. I see Danny saying, I don't know about this one, Doc, but everybody has different opinions. And I'm not saying that every guy is, and it doesn't matter, because here's my thing. Even if the guy's younger, somebody may say, well, these guys, they're younger guys, they full of games and playing and all of that. So does that mean that the guys your age don't be playing no games? Does that mean that the guys your age are so much ready to go, and everything is, I'm saying, the way it needs to be, you haven't had any issues with them? So, and I know that's probably not the case. So I don't think that just because you say that a guy is younger, oh, that means that they're going to play games. That doesn't necessarily mean that. I'm not saying that I'm just saying basically everybody can play games. You know what I mean? It's not just the age thing. So I think when you go into it, if you decide And then I'm not saying, you may just say, I don't like younger guys. Fine. Don't do younger guys. That's cool. But my thing is, why not? Okay. And really ask yourself the hard question. Why do I have a problem with this? Am I questioning if he really likes me? You know what I'm saying? When he has all these other options out there, if he says, I'm just picking arbitrary, age gap, 10 years younger, 5 years younger, you may feel, well, when I'm this age, he'll be this age. And, maybe he will decide that he doesn't want me. He wants somebody else. Doesn't necessarily mean that. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying just take every situation as a case by case basis and go from there. But I'll be curious to know from y'all what your experiences are, what you're finding. And I've got a lot of y'all that have made comments that have told me, hey, I love it. I'm dating these younger guys. They can't, stay away from me. Dating one now. I love it. It's amazing. We have the best time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on it. And, some of you may have a different experience. But like I said, I'm just saying, don't generalize and just don't see one situation and say that's how it's going to be with all situations. That's all I'm saying. Also, if you want to get at your boy, for your situation, whatever the case may be, I do a 30-minute free consultation, right? So make sure you get at me. Go to my website, ChristopherReid.org. You'll see there the little link says free 30-minute consultation. Click on that link. Get at me. Schedule your free 30-minute consultation, and let's talk about your situation, whatever it is. Okay, we can figure out how to get you moving along. It could be. Don't have to be about the age thing or whatever, but whatever, me, I'm all about getting to the heart of the matter. Okay. Whatever we're talking about. If you haven't gotten the book, The Forbidden Secrets of the Goodie Box, make sure you get that. It's a free download on the website as well. Great installment for your relationship life. Also, there's something new that I'm doing. If you have not seen it, it's called Daddy Look at Me. And I want every one of you, if you follow me, I want you to go check out Daddy Look at Me. It's a YouTube channel, Daddy Look at Me TV. And some of y'all might have seen one of the episode that I put out here. This is something that I'm doing with one of my best friends. We get with our daughters. We have 16-year-old daughters, okay? And they're at that age where, it's a lot going on. And we're having real conversations with our daughters. We're talking about dating. We're talking about sex. We're talking about the real things, all right? Now, I don't care if you a man, woman, boy, girl. You need to check this out. Why? Because men should check it out, especially if you have a daughter. Okay, to know how you need to have these conversations, because I get it. There are certain conversations with us as men that we really don't want to have with our daughters. We don't want to think of our daughters doing certain things and whatnot. Okay, we really need to get over ourselves. Okay, because who better to tell your daughter about men and relationships than us, right? And a lot of you as women, I know, because I talk to you. When I ask you, hey, what did your dad teach you? You say, well, he really didn't teach me nothing. That's disappointing. Okay. And I'm not trying to throw stones, but what I'm saying is you come out here and you're ill prepared. All right. And obviously if it's a young girl, you definitely need to check it out, because you might not be having these conversations. So make sure you check it out. It's just so that you know what the icon looks like. It's like a little purple and pink looking icon. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm just gonna show it to you so there won't be no misunderstandings. Okay. Let's see here. Optimize full screen. All right. And now let me see if you can see my screen. Okay. So this is Daddy Look at Me. You should be able to see my screen right now. And I just played just a little quick clip of it for you so you can check it out. How do you know if a guy is running game on you?
You just know.
I'm sorry. No. Cut. You don't just know. How do you know if a guy is running game? No, she's not going. She doesn't have the answer for you.
You just feel it, and the signs are there.
How do you know? How would you think you knew?
How?
Anna,
what would you look for?
Yeah, what would you look for?
Well, like if he goes to your school or something, like if he texts you, but he ignores you during school.
Oh, okay.
I like that. I like that. So he presents one side, you know what I'm saying, on the DL, but then in front of everybody else, he ain't messing with you. Okay, I like that. Give me something. How do you know?
He doesn't tell his friends about you, and he just keeps you on the side.
So you a side chick.
Your side chick. Okay, I like that. Okay, that's enough. So y'all can see that we talking about some real issues. Now that particular section right there, I asked, how do you know if a guy is running game on you? Now, it don't matter if you 16 years old or you 66 years old. I mean, that's a relevant question. How do you know if a guy is running game? Think about it, ladies. What if you had known? What if you had this kind of conversations when you were 16, you was 12, you sitting there with your dad and he's telling you, sweetheart, tell me, how do you know? Tell daddy, how do you know if a guy is playing you? Okay. And you had this amazing opportunity to have this open dialogue with your dad for you to have this exchange. And you tell him, this is what I think. And he says, no, that's not it. Let me tell you specifically how to tell if you're out here, if a guy is trying to run game, not just no generic, keep your legs closed and get an education. Listen, let me tell you something. That ain't getting it no more. That never got it. It's not going to work. Okay. Legs ain't staying closed. And even though we get an education, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get off my soapbox, but I'm very passionate about this project because I believe in it. I believe in educating girls and women. Okay, because I see what happens on the other side when you as a young girl didn't get this. I see the heartache. Okay, I see all that you have to go through, all the time that is lost, all the heartbreak. Okay, and I don't want to see this happen to the young ladies that are coming up now. Okay, so hopefully y'all watch it with, you can watch it with your daughters or just young girls in general and just have open conversation. Send it to men. Send it to men with fathers, even the ones that you know is going to make them feel very uncomfortable. Send it anyway. Have them watch it. Have them sit down with their daughter and watch it. Even if it's your ex-husband or whatever y'all beefing, maybe y'all, he still is a valuable source of information, okay, to teach your daughter about men, okay? I guarantee you it'd be a blessing. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here tonight. By the way, I'm gonna be talking in Facebook, my Facebook group, about reclaiming your power. Okay, a lot of y'all feeling powerless right now. That's a very unfortunate theme, you know, vibe that's going on. You just feeling very powerless. You just feeling like you're losing control in your relationships, and you just really don't know what to do to get back on top of things. So if you want to join me for that conversation, join my Facebook group. You can go to my website, christopherreid.org, to see how to do that. And somebody asked me a question the other day that said on one of my videos, you know, Doc, where are all these men at, right? Where are all these great men that you're talking about, all these unicorns that you speak about? And, you know, the thing about it is, you know, I'm being about it. I'm not just talking about it. I interviewed these guys. Now, I'll be the first one to tell you, ladies, there is no place called Great Guyville. There's no place, hey, you know, somebody standing out front saying, come on, come on, step right up. We have great guys here, amazing guys, okay? No, there's a certain amount of filtering that has to be done, but they are out here, okay? I'm interviewing them. I talk to them. Okay, I've done that every week for I don't know how many weeks. If you want to see the videos, if you want to see the proof, like I say, the proof is in the pudding, come to the Facebook group and check it out. Okay, I'm not making it up, and you can see for yourself if these are indeed great guys. So what I can tell you is what women have said is, wow, I didn't realize it, that these type of guys are out here. I didn't realize that they were experiencing some of the same things that we are experiencing. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna let y'all go ahead on. And you know, I'll be back out here soon to share some more nuggets with y'all. But y'all have a blessed one, and I'm out. Peace.